The age-old question, sir. Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or one of every Pokemon?
That's a lot of lions.
Really? Now is it? Explain
is
to
a
me
lot
your,
of lions.
why you believe that.
Well, there's only so many Pokemon. There's not a billion Pokemon.
What about the stronger Pokemon that weed out the weak?
Simply overrun them.
What about Arceus, who's the god of the Pokemon world?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. I have a very quick solution. Lion ladder. One lion on the bottom of the crew implants his claws into the soil, into the earth, and then he hoists all of his brothers to the moon, upon which another lion implants his claws into the rock of the moon and drags the moon to the earth to destroy it. But just as they are falling to the moon to crash this rock into earth, one lion flings himself off into space, away from his brothers, away from the destruction, killing all the Pokemon. One lion survives. Lions win.
But sir, how would the lions breathe in outer space?
They're lions. They don't all have to survive.
Okay, and what about the Pokemon that can breathe in outer space?
The explosion from the moon touching the Earth's atmosphere would kill them instantly. It would vaporize them. There would be nothing left.
Wouldn't that also kill the lion that jumped?
No, he'd be far enough. This would be past the moon. They threw him.
Okay,
But they're big lion hands.
What if the flying Pokemon also went out into the deep reaches of space?
They can't fly. Or they can't go into space. They're flying.
Certain Pokemon can go into space.
Of course, but they're not fast enough. They're not fast
Some
enough to
Pokemon
exist.
can teleport.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
Well,
theory, sir.
they've never shown how far they can teleport. They can teleport a certain distance.
They absolutely can. Fast travel. Pokemon game.
They've showed that that's from flying.
Mm-hmm.
You fly
Fly in outer space.
on a bird
Yeah.
that cannot go into outer space.
So what makes you think that the lion can survive in space, but the Pokemon can't?
Because there's a lot of lions. There's one.
Okay,
One bird with one guy on it versus the horde.
But what about all the other Pokemon that can use fly?
Those don't matter. The lions can simply throw another lion up into the air and catch them out of the air. Lions are master hunters.
But wouldn't a very strong flying Pokemon like Charizard be able to take on a couple lions?
Not if they throw a bunch.
But wouldn't that be exhausting the amount of lions?
Yes,
Right, like-
but of course it would. But sacrifices have to be made.
But how many lions would be left after the Great Collision?
It doesn't matter. All the Pokemon would be dead.
No.
And even if there are some survivors, they would be so shell-shocked that they wouldn't be able to fight back against the few lions that might.
How would the few lions that survive fight back?
They would jump across the rubble and the debris of the earth exploding and simply slash them to death while they're dazed from the explosion.
Okay, what about certain celestial Pokemon like Arceus, who is literally the god of the world?
Lion God.
What?
All of the lions stand on top of each other. Similar to the lion ladder in structure, that it's many lions on top of each other. But they would simply combine to form a giant lion, the Lion God.
I don't think I've been paying attention to biology.
I don't think you have either.
Alrighty, so, but what about the legendary Pokemon? How could the lions beat all of them? There are even some Pokemon that could survive the blast of the moon's shattering the earth.
Did you know